It is hard to believe that Black Ops 3 is 8 years old, but in the year 2023, Black Ops 3 is still breaking records. And I think this is a much bigger deal than what you might first think. If we go to the top 100 selling games right now on Steam, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is in the top 10, above Modern Warfare 2, the current COD game, which is absolutely wild to me. It's there in between War Thunder, Warframe, and Apex Legends. An 8-year-old COD game, arguably one of the greatest Call of Duty games ever, and without doubt the best zombies game in the top 10 in the year 2023. You just love to see it. This is far from a normal thing to see, considering how old the game is, because if we look a little bit further down, you can see that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the most recent COD, is ranked lower in Steam sales right now than an 8-year-old COD game, and that says a lot. Now, there are two huge fundamental reasons why we are seeing this, and I'm going to explain this in this video, but I think one of the most important ones is the fact that this proves that the Black Ops 3 PC community and the custom zombies community is thoroughly thriving and alive in the year 2023 in a way that I've not seen for many, many years. It's incredibly telling of how important and how special the modding community for Black Ops 3 on PC is to see it selling more than Modern Warfare 2. And I think this should scream a huge message to Activision and Treyarch on how important it is for modern future Call of Duty games to also have the same level of mod support treatment that we saw with Black Ops 3. It went without saying back in 2016 when the mod tools came out that is going to keep Black Ops 3 alive for many, many years, maybe even decades on PC. We're seeing the fruits of Treyarch's labor here 8 years on. This shows that the mainstream PC gamer community are hungry for zombies, which is amazing to see. Hungry to replay what many call the golden age of zombies, but more so to get infinitely more zombies experiences than you can get from the base game by playing custom zombies maps. And with thousands of maps available now that it's been a good 7 years since the mod tools released, for many it has not been a better time for them to jump into Black Ops 3 than right now. Clearly, custom zombies is scratching an itch that the main current COD game is failing to do for PC players. But I think not only that, but the actual quality of Black Ops 3 itself, with the experience you can have with that game and all the DLC and the Zombie Chronicles, make the PC purchase alone worth the money. And just when you thought that everyone in the world that cared about zombies had bought that and has played that already, it seems that we are being proven wrong time and time again, which is incredible. Now, I think this sends a very important message for Activision and Treyarch on the future of zombies, where this clearly shows the appetite for zombies is well and truly there. I can't recall the last time I've ever seen an old COD game that is this old in comparison to the newest COD outrank the newest COD in sales. Furthermore, it shows that the mod tools are so important for Call of Duty's future, it should be compulsory for Treyarch's next title to include mod tool support for their game, because it just proves that the game will stand the test of time with this. In doing so, it creates more sales, which is more money for Activision and Treyarch, which is only ever a good thing. And if we look at what some mainstream games like Fortnite are doing, the recent update to Fortnite Creative, it is becoming a much more competitive space for games to include their own map creation tools to one-up what the rest of the gaming market is doing. And even though Black Ops 3 is still 8 years old, there are some gorgeous maps still being created for that game that still look like current modern day next-gen gaming. So the ball is really in Activision and Treyarch's court now, and I hope that with what we're seeing with Steam, it's going to be the little push that they need to make sure that this is an important thing that is part of Black Ops 2024. Now, there is also another big reason why we are seeing this, because there are also some other COD games that are in the top 20 and the top 30, such as Black Ops Cold War, which is really warming my heart to see, as well as Black Ops 2, which is over 10 years old, which is absolutely insane, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Now, the Call of Duty franchise on Steam is currently having a massive sale, with some games being up to 67% off. So don't get me wrong, I know that is a massive catalyst as to why we're seeing some of these games in the top 10 and top 20 on Steam. That alone shows that there is still a massive hunger for these old COD games on PC. But if you don't own some of these older CODs such as Black Ops 3 or Cold War, Black Ops 1 and 2, and even some other games like Infinite Warfare if you love the zombies on there but haven't got it yet, as well as DLC packs. But for Black Ops 3, there are some absolutely insane deals where you can get the Zombie Chronicles edition of the game for 67% off, which is an absolute bargain. And then you can get the Zombies Deluxe Edition 60% off. And I think the fact that they alone realize that the Zombies portion of the game is what is the main selling point by offering specific bundles and deals that include Zombies content is so telling of how strong of a Zombies offering Black Ops 3 has. As much as it's a very painful wait until the end of next year for Treyarch Zombies, I think the fact that we have no Zombies in Modern Warfare 2 this year and a likely chance we won't get it in the 2023 game is also great because it gives us a little bit of time to really miss Zombies, want Zombies, and then when Zombies comes back around, we're going to enjoy it and love it even more. The really telling way of how alive Black Ops 3 on PC is to look at the player counts on Steam, where we can see in the last 24 hours, 8,000 people were playing Black Ops 3. If we go and look at the month-by-month basis, we can see that since the start of 2023, there's been a very consistent number of average players where it's about between 5,000 and 6,000 average players every day, with a peak player count of about 15,000 in March. But as you can see, there's been mostly a clean gain of people playing the game since the start of the year, which is really, really crazy. I know it's a no-brainer, but if we compare that to just Call of Duty, you can see that the main one has about 75,000 players a day, but Black Ops 3 is the second most played Call of Duty on Steam. And I know that's probably not surprising at all, but it's still crazy to see in comparison to all the other older games. We're seeing a literal resurgence of Black Ops 3 in the year 2023. Like, this is just on Steam. Who knows if there's any more sales of the game this year on console than what we've seen previously, but overall this is really exciting for Treyarch, and I really hope that this paves the way for them to have more financial support from Treyarch to fund the next step for mod tools in their next Black Ops game. I don't want to tempt fate, but looking back at the history of Treyarch and the mod tools, we had the mod tools of World at War. Next two Black Ops games skipped mod tools, but Black Ops 3 had them, and since Black Ops 3 we've had two other Black Ops games that haven't had mod tools. So if they're following that exact same pattern, then this next game might have mod tools. I know that's the stupidest way to look at it, but it is a pattern that they've used in the past. Let me know what you think about this all down below in the comment section, and if you're excited to see Black Ops 3 still getting love in 2023, drop that thumbs up. To transport you back to the golden days of Black Ops 3, here is one of the greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies trailers that we ever got.
Shadows are gathering. A storm is rising. Events long foretold will soon come to pass. But I feel at peace, as though some burden has been lifted. I will find a new path.
The snow falls heavy. Storm clouds gather. I fear we will soon succumb to madness and delusion. Some things are forgotten. For a reason!
Richtofen, for all his sins.
Good to see you, Tank.
He was the one who showed me just how blind I had been. I thank him for that.
I wish there was another way.
I'm so close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. It is the only way.
I don't think this is a dream.
There's no easy way out for any of us. You told us right from the start. We bear the mark. We are cursed.
I'm so sorry. I really don't have time to explain. I have a universe to set right. Thank you, and goodbye.
No mortal could hope to achieve victory against such evil.
This I know deep in my heart. I will fight until there are no more battles to be won.
I will make this right. With or without the help of Dr. Monty. Our complete assimilation of this dimension will now proceed.
Everything has led to this moment. Destiny is not on your side.
All right, you shadow fuck. Let's end this. Once and for all.
Destroy him! End it!